Hello everyone and welcome to New Root Studios. This is a cut-in for 2026. We're fortunate enough to have a Guy with us today. Guy was here a couple of months back and we did a new design for him. Guy had some transplants in the past and it ate away a lot of his good natural hair. So when we're constructing the template for him, we have to take all these small little things into consideration to make sure that everything's going to fit in really nice and be seamless and look really natural. Let's see what we got here. Now this is one of our longer lasting systems. How long did the last one we made last, you guy?
Almost 7 months.
So it's pretty good. So again, a nice natural soft hairline. So typically for systems this large, the first thing you want to do is find the 3 sections of your head. So this is the flattest part, the most narrow part, and then the widest part. Now one thing when somebody has very weak hair or no hair at the back that you want to try to avoid is when the customer bends their head, that the hair in the back sticks up and starts separating from the head. And we're going to take care of that with a little bit of razor work at the end. So for now, we're just doing our haircut. Yeah, well, you can't help everybody. So hopefully by showing what you're doing, other stylists will be able to pick things up and will help their customers look fantastic, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Lift you up a little bit more like you're a little baby.
Yeah.
I remember going to the barber shop when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And the barber would be smoking, you'd have a cigarette in his mouth,
I know.
and the ashes would fall, and he just would wipe them off of you. And it was just so normal for that to happen back then, you know? Now you can't smoke anywhere anymore.
Oh,
so,
I know.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a young guy in here today, and on the radio they were playing some Spice Girls song. And I said, oh, it's the Spice Girls. He's like, who? How old are you, man? He's like 23. I go, you never heard of the Spice Girls? And he's like, no.
Wow.
It's crazy how a couple of years pass and people don't even remember.
Yeah. Well, I was going to tell Lola that last song was my wedding song.
Who sang that?
Sheriff, When I'm With You.
Yeah, how long did that song come out? How long ago did that song come out?
Oh, that was like late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, we used to have a lot more variety in music for sure back then.
Yeah.
You had the R&B, the rap, but you also had rock and roll and a whole bunch of other cool music. New wave, I think they called it.
Yeah, new wave.
Like Depeche Mode and
punk rock and all that stuff. I find music today very blah, you know, I mean.
Seems like everybody's trying to be also safe and they're just doing remakes of old songs and remakes of old TV shows and remakes of this and remakes of that with very little new creativity, you know? I don't think that people today are less talented than in the past, but it almost seems like they're more scared today than they were of offending somebody or doing something wrong, you know what I mean? You know? Whereas back in the day, they wanted to offend people.
I know.
That was part of the part of the whole thing.
Be up front in your face kind of thing.
Exactly.
Make a statement.
Yeah. Well, some of the greatest bands came from that era.
Yeah. I know. Well, look at Elvis. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
From waist up. They wouldn't even show him like waist down. You know what I mean? Like how private and how strict things were back in the day.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to just do some texture cutting right now. So we're going to be going in nice and deep.
kids are getting a little restless. How much longer do you think, Nick?
No, just maybe 2-3 hours.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're almost done.
Okay.
They can start making their way up.
That's a nice look too when you have it like a little messy. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if the right word is messy, but loose, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Just bend your head forward.
on the floor.
Bend it back. Bend it forward. Perfect. And you see how the hair doesn't stand up? It just sits in nice and perfect.
That's great. That's great. That's everything.
Now, because Guy System's going so long, 7 months, we've incorporated synthetic gray hair so that if the hair needs to be colored, the gray hair is not going to get affected. But every once in a while, this gray hair doesn't really agree and it sticks out a bit. So after your haircut, you just got to go in and snip a couple of them down. All right, so for the most part, we're done our haircut. We're going to take a little bit of product now, some Suavecito. I like this stuff for hair systems a lot because it goes in the hair really smooth. So I'll just add a little bit of water and just get it all emulsified nice in my hands. And we're going to just tap it through the hair. All right, well, we're pretty much done. So this is Nick. See your name.
This guy?
Signing off from Yurt Studios, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks very, very much
Take
for
care.
watching.